Welcome to this moment, love. If you have been seeking a healthy alternative for coffee, you just need the energy for your day, your work day, you're just busy in the week, and sometimes you go for a cup of coffee. Well, this is the video for you because we will be diving into an alternative that I love. That's my favorite. It's something that will give you the energy without the jitters. It's a superfood. It's allergen free, caffeine free, all the things free. And it also is packed with minerals and amino acids and vitamins that your body needs, like calcium and potassium, etc., and so much more. It's gonna change your life. Today, we are making hot chocolate with this superfood alternative to coffee that it gets you right. And when you come down, you're not gonna be crashing. When you come down, it's gonna be a gentle glide right back to normal, instead of down in the dumps. So, if you're curious of what that is, what that secret alternative is, that's alkaline forming, that's packed with all these good things and still gives you the energy that you need, well, it goes by many names. Just so you know, you can find it. It may be called Ramon seed, it may be called Capomo, and it may be called Maya nut. So today I'm gonna walk you through my favorite recipe. Let's go ahead and dive in. So first things first, we're going to grind up these first two ingredients into a blender. So I'm gonna put in a half cup of the Ramon seed. It also goes by the name Capomo or Maya nut. Just like coffee, this is really bitter. So what I'm gonna add to it is some coconut sugar. This is a low glycemic sweetener. I'm gonna put in a half cup to start. If you want to put in a full cup, which the recipe normally says a full cup, you can. And then you can tweak it from there. So now I'm gonna put on the lid to this, and we're gonna go over to the blender, the base, and grind it up so that it's into a powder. We don't want like big old chunks. So notice I'm starting low, and then I'm going to, increase the speed a little bit. With this, the higher the speed, the hotter it's gonna get, and you want it to kind of stay cool, because the hotter it gets, the more it sweats, and we want it to last as long as possible. So take it slow. And that looks about right. Check it out. Yep. So here it is. Look at it. It smells so good. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this, we're gonna put it in a small, medium-sized bowl. We're just gonna pour it in here, put it all in there, and we're gonna put all of the other ingredients into the same bowl and mix it up. This is gonna make 30 servings. Okay, so next we're gonna put in 1.5 cups of organic coconut milk powder. Next we're gonna put in some organic cacao powder, and that is spelled with 2 A's instead of 2 O's. Cacao is similar to cocoa, but this is in its purest form. It is very nutrient dense, and of course we always get it organic. This is what comes out of the when people talk about the cocoa plant. So in goes a half cup of the chocolatey goodness cacao powder. Next we have arrowroot, and arrowroot is super cool because arrowroot, let's say, for instance, if you're making sauces, if you're making anything where you want it to be a little bit thicker. In this case, oftentimes in different hot chocolate mixes like this one, they have things in there like cornstarch. So arrowroot is the alkaline forming, it's the healthier version of cornstarch. So 2 tablespoons of the arrowroot powder. Next up we have Himalayan sea salt. So in goes half a teaspoon Himalayan sea salt. Shout out to more anti-inflammatory goodness. we have cinnamon. So we're gonna put in 1 full teaspoon of cinnamon. So far I have half. And there we go. Next up we have a pinch, so just about a pinch, right, of some pepper. So this is not cayenne pepper, this is Scotch bonnet pepper because that's what we have. But if you have cayenne pepper, you can use that too. This is like in the same habanero family. It's healing. So we're just gonna put in a pinch. Don't worry, it's not gonna be hot. We're just gonna put in a pinch. Remember, this is 30 servings, okay? Just a pinch. I know you're like waiting on it. This is vanilla powder. So this is like ground up vanilla beans. We're gonna put in a whole teaspoon. Yes, victory. If you ever go to like a health food store and you're shopping around and you're like shopping on Amazon Fresh and stuff for vanilla powder, if you see something that is white, that is overly processed, it's not what we're looking for right here. Is that raw. It's just the ground up vanilla beans. That is the vanilla powder we're looking for. So if you're looking for one that, you're calling to the brand that you're looking for, I can drop some recommendations here, but it's not the white one. It's gonna look dark. That's what we're going for. And last but not least, we've got a half teaspoon of ginger powder for you. This is also anti-inflammatory, especially when combined with the coconut powder, because we're gonna mix all this up. And I like to use a whisk, but we're gonna literally combine everything. You see that looking good? How it's looking? Yes, we have well combined all of the ingredients in our bowl, and so now this is ready. You don't have to have any fancy whisk or anything like this. You can just use a fork. You just want to get all the lumps out, and then we're going to transfer it into this handy dandy jar. And here's a little pro tip so that you don't get this spilling everywhere. You can use the funnel, you can use that. You can even like get some parchment paper and like make it into like a cone, fold it and place it inside. But what I like to do is extra simple. So I get like at least a quart size or a gallon size bag. This is like more so quart size. And I just like get one corner, cut it off, and then I open this up. So then now, whenever I am trying to put stuff in here, it will, if it collects, that's okay. There's like some room for error, but it will go down into the jar instead of spilling everywhere else. So we just made not one, but actually 2 containers worth. This is 30 servings, you guys, of the hot chocolate mayonnaise mix. And of course, this is a seed, it's allergen free, and it's completely delicious. So all you have to do is take about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half. If you really like the hot chocolatey taste, then you can do 2 tablespoons. Put it in your favorite mug, put some hot water over it for as much as you want, And some things that I love to do, I love creamer and things like that in my hot chocolate. So on top of it, you might put in some non-dairy seed or nut milk. And I like to put a little extra agave because sweet tooth. Just a little bit. You can do like a teaspoon up to a tablespoon. Rock out with that and enjoy it. This drink will give you all of the energy that you need for several hours, okay? So just know that anytime that you need a little pick-me-up, now you have something in your arsenal. If you're traveling, you can take this to go. It's super convenient, super helpful, and let me tell you, when I had to wake up at super early in the morning and go, teach some kids, this was that thing. This and some fresh fruit. With that being said, enjoy your days to the utmost, sending unconditional love always in all ways. Much love.